Club. DJ International TV, Georgie Porgia here with the incredible, incomparable, the diva, Miss Suzanne Palmer. And before we even start this interview, I'm going to set the tone of this interview because I'm going to let her show you guys what she does for a living. Give them a little taste for me, Mama, please.
The last single. You bring me joy, 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 don't know what to do. You bring me joy, joy, joy. What am I gonna do? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Did I tell you? Can we get some applause for that?
Hey, come on. I forgot the words.
It's all right. Homegrown in Chicago. Did I tell you? This woman, let me tell you something. This is how I feel about her. If you ever need to remove paint from your home, call her. She'll just sing it. It'll come right, ripping it right off. Because she's incredible. This is an incredible, incredible singer. She's our own little diamond that belongs to Chicago. And a lot of people know because I'm going to just read a few places that she's done. Just a few. She has performed New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Miami, New Orleans, Chicago, Montreal, Toronto, London, Edinburgh, Paris, Brussels, Rome, Sao Paulo, Mexico City, Tel Aviv, San Juan, Sydney. We could run the whole interview because it goes the whole card. Honestly, you are such a talent, and I'm honored that we got to meet you, an incredible talent, Miss Linda Clifford. Shouts out to Miss Linda. I got to meet, knowing that we used to crisscross together and do shows, and then Linda goes, you know what? Suzanne would love to meet you. And I said, and I want to meet her. So it's so honored to have you here. I want you to tell these people out here, tell them the history. Tell them who you are, what you've done, everything.
Where do I start? Well, I began singing, well, let's see, as a singing waitress because I needed a job at 17. But I was doing commercials, and I did a demo for Mark Picchiotti, and it became a large hit, I believe, in the UK. And then that company, which was Tribal, turned into Twisted, and I signed with them and met Peter Rauhofer, did some stuff, did a lot of things with him. And
name some of the songs. Give us some.
Muscles. These are some. All Right. Hide You. I can't even remember.
It's all right, but you've done a lot with Peter Rauhofer, and may rest in peace because Peter was an incredible producer. We just lost Peter just a while ago, but incredible producer, and he did phenomenal work with you, like unbelievable. I mean, I played the stuff myself.
Which I love to hear. And actually, Tiesto, I wrote a song that Love's on Fire that we did together. So, and that was through Peter, and just keep going. But it was so great, my great fortune to meet you. It was so great that Linda brought us together.
It's an honor. I'm telling you, when she came into the studio and we cut the first record, it was, you guys, unbelievable. And it was funny because she goes in there and she starts singing, and look what she just sampled, you guys. She comes out there and she goes, we stopped and she goes, was that okay? And I was like, is that okay? We have to get painters back in here because I'm telling you, it was like, whoa! And here she's like, is it okay? So honestly, it's incredible to work with the talent, and people need to go out and see you, and really, whenever she's performing somebody, please people, go out. This is an incredible show. This is no joke. She brings down the house every time she gets up on stage.
And I love different kinds of music. My father was a jazz piano player, and that's one of my first loves too. I love that. I'm singing old songs to my daughter to put her to bed.
Who's my princess? She's incredible. Wow, she really is a superstar. Princess, you're the superstar in the family. Okay, what mommy says. It's all right. No,
yeah.
But no.
And I have a big voice that she does. She's good. She's good. She's a good girl.
But no, Suzanne, you're just an incredible talent. You just come back you just went on the road. Tell me some of the places where you just did some shows.
Well, I was just in, New York, and I just came back from there. You know, the thing is, you get tired.
No, you do a lot of places. Tel Aviv, or was it Tel Aviv or Mexico?
Well, Mexico,
there
where
you
I
go.
just came back with, but which was a great show, and really warm people there. And, but I love Tel Aviv, and I may be going back there soon. It's a long trip, but it's, really great experience. So.
Let's talk about the current single that's out there that people can go out and support. It's called Joy. What was the inspiration behind it?
My daughter. So we adopted a girl from China 10 years ago. She's going to be 11 pretty soon. And I just remember that first line, you know, golden child, your eyes see right through me. And that's what you hear.
Can you listen to that all day? Can you just sit there and be like, okay, just sing, 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 sing? But I'm fortunate of you guys. I get to do this in the studio, and they go, wow, you do this for a living. No, I'm like, incredible.
We are lucky, we are lucky. But you had this melody, and you had the chorus joy, and we were playing around with lyric, and that just came to me. I said, you know, Nora, when she was a baby, she just looks right through you. You're like, you can't pull anything over on her. She's really, so, which is with children in general. So,
and I'm excited to know that you're about to start this next single, correct? New single coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
In the writing process. Any ideas?
I think I don't want to say anything. I'm just gonna, let that go.
I love it. I love it. I mean,
but I know it's uplifting. One of the things that's important to me now, just in life, is to be uplifting, to be not, and that doesn't mean that everything is cheery, you know, but to touch someone, to touch a heart, to get to the real feeling of human emotions, human things that we all go through. That's the...
And honestly, and that's what's wonderful about you, is that you do touch people. You touch people through your voice. You touch people. You're just an incredible human being, hands down. Beyond the music, you're just a wonderful spirit. And I'm telling you, people out there, just trust me. You gotta go wherever she's at. Go purchase her records. Suzanne Palmer. She's all over iTunes. MusicPlantRecords.com. She's got another single coming out. She will be at our food drive this year. We're doing another huge food drive. We do for battered women and children's shelter, and she comes and get out the way. That's all I got to say. So it has really been an honor. I can't thank you enough for coming over to DJ International TV. Can you just say something, like sing DJ International TV or something?
DJ International TV. Oh.
Do that one more time, because I interrupted it. One more time.
Wait a minute. DJ International TV. Oh. Put a little sweetness on the end.
Can we get an applause for that?
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for asking me to do it.
We'll be back.
Oh, excellent. Wow.
Welcome to DJ International TV show. My name is Georgie Porgy, and I am here with the legendary Mr. Todd Miner. And I say legendary because a lot of people say, wait, but he's been doing it and doing incredible things. Todd, give them a piece of that history. Where does it start? How does it start for you? Who do you come through? Give them a little bit of that background. I want them to know why I would say legendary.
Well, I got inspired back in the late 80s, early 90s in the industrial music scene. I was a Wax Trax fan. I used to follow all the bands, go to Metro and Slam Dance and Frontline Assembly, Skinny Puppy. And basically that's how I got started. I started writing industrial music. I had an industrial band called WAD. Used to play at Metro, opened up for Sister Machine Gun a couple times, and then over the years, dance music started getting into my blood. I couldn't stop it. I had a new record deal with Slip Disc Records. It was about to happen, and I stopped it and said I wanted to get into house music. And it was kind of a big turning point for me. And that's when I met Terry Bristol, and she helped me kind of refine my sound and taught me a lot of the ins and outs. Mark Ticchiotti. Those are some big leaders and teachers in the scene, and that's how I kind of got into dance music, and then I finally got lucky enough to meet you.
Well, let's go, before we get to me, let's talk about, I mean, when you say you got the Terry Bristol, tell us what records, because a lot of people don't know the mechanics behind that huge Teenage Wasteland record. Really, were you sitting in a studio with her and you guys built that together, and obviously when you're working with all right, he needs his own show. Anyways, but you know, when you guys started it, you know, because you're working with such a very popular DJ, and everybody knows her, the light tends to go to that person. But what a lot of people don't know is that when that Teenage Wasteland record that was massive in Chicago, on the radio, on Energy, you were in the studio too.
Yeah, we rolled that together. I mean, we spent a lot of hours together, and it was amazing. It was a work of love. It took hours and hours to layer it, you know, one day we came up with an incredible bass line, and that was the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and that's what made the record. It was wonderful.
And then here you go, and it went from that to becoming a #1 record on Energy, #1 on the Billboard charts, top charting sale record. I mean, it was huge. And then from there, that's how we met. And then you went on to start really building that and crafting and building that remixes. Tell me some of the people you've remixed.
Christine W., India, Iman, Barbara Tucker.
Yeah, we don't have all, we have a very, you know, it's only a 10-minute interview because I know you'll go on and on and on and on. 14-page discography, and I've done, you know, we know you've done, he's done a lot, and they've all, Christine W. #1, Iman #1. I mean, you've constantly been doing it, and it just, I like to say the diamond in the rough, you know, this is the diamond in the rough. It's this guy that just has this incredible talent, and you are that person that just literally is just been cultivating it and just, blowing up on every chart. You know, talk about the new record that's out right now.
We just finished a record called Blitz. It's a lot of fun. It's basically the old Ballroom Blitz song. And I just took a couple of beats from it, and it inspired me. And that was a couple years old. We finally got the music together and shot a fun video. And it's just crazy. It's just a lot of fun. It's a good record.
And yes, once again, #1 on King for Spin. As you see, I'm tying this all together. Why I use the word legendary to be, because you know when you keep on having #1 here, #1 there, #1 there, it starts to, you know, all that starts to happen. Now, tell me about the new song that you know I'm in love with. I absolutely love. Tell me the history on the new song that's about to come out. You're going to shoot a video.
The new record is called Let It Go. It's with a recording artist, Michelle Renee, that I've worked with on 2 other records. She's amazing, gifted singer, just love it. Wrote the song probably about 5 years ago. We were in the studio, we did it. And, you know, it was words that came out of my heart. It was about a difficult breakup in my life that I was going through, and she was able to sing it through, and it's taken me 5 years to get the music right. And finally, the vibe is there. I mean, I think it's really hot.
Incredible. And then he comes, and Todd has a little dark side to him. So tell him a little bit about the video, just a little bit. Tease him on the video, because this is going to be coming. DJ International TV is going to be playing this video. Incredible concept. Tell him a little bit about that.
Well, I wanted to do a little story, and plus it's Halloween, so we're going to be shooting in the woods. There's going to be some kind of mystery and a little bit of some chase scenes and a bit of suspense, bonfires, dancing in the woods. You know, you'll have to see it. It should be really cool.
Yeah, and he wanted to like hang people. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, honestly, Todd, thank you for coming by. It's really an honor to have you here. You are an incredible talent, continued incredible success. It's going to be just, I'm telling you, if you don't know, you better know. Tell them
www.toddminer.com.
There you go. iTunes, he's on Traxsource, he's on Beatport. EDM.
Addicted to Radio Show.
Oh, I forgot to talk about this. Right. He has a mix show.
AddictedToRadio.com. Todd Miner's Electroshock Therapy Sessions, and it's basically very energetic, hard banging electro and house. That's how I like to do it. So.
And before I do sign off, he does do a lot of DJ spots. He's everywhere. He goes overseas. He goes to Canada. You know. But I just wanted to cover some other stuff too about his remix and the production. So I know you're out there doing your DJ thing, and like I said, continued success. We'll be right back, y'all. Thank you, buddy. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
This is Kid Delicious, and you're watching DJ International TV.
My name is Georgie Porgy, and I'm here with Vic Cologne. He is my latest signing. I'm really happy about this because, first of all, the girls have been going crazy for him. It's very easy. He gets up on stage, and then panties are thrown and everything, and they're going, oh my God! So we like sell records when as he walks on the stage. I'm kidding. But no, incredible talent, incredible singer, and let's tell them, where did it start for you? Where did the drive come to want to be a singer and to go out there? Because you look like you wanted to play basketball or something like that, but what happened?
Yeah, well, actually, you're not too far off. I actually was into the whole athletic thing. I played ball in high school. I played basketball in college. And I've always battled with that, you know, that creative side of me, like that music, that fine arts kind of, both of them were both my passions. And when I was like about sophomore in college, I really decided to dive into this music thing. I had recorded a song that started playing on mix shows. I performed at the Chicago's B96 B-Bash pre-show, and I was getting really good response from that, so pretty much just dove all into that. I stopped playing basketball. I came back home to Chicago to really work on my craft, and was fortunate enough to meet you in the process.
And I was fortunate because a gentleman named Andy connected us. Andy Christopoulos literally was a dear friend, and he said, I wanted you to meet this guy, and I want to work together. And we obviously came in together to work together to take your career to where we're taking it to. Now, little thing that just happened, little I call it because it's really pretty massive. You were just in a commercial during the Miss America pageant. It went around the world. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was. I actually was brought up to on stage. I was brought up to one of my clients actually. She was involved with the Miss America pageants. She had a cosmetic line that's going on there. She picked me to be one of the actors on there on the commercial shoot.
Wow, so I see TV, I see movies. This is really good. I like this. We're gonna branch this out. No, I'm just, I have to play with you. But no, I really do. Honestly, I do see a big future for you with that stuff. Tell me about the current single that you have out right now, and I know it's doing incredible because we see it all over the charts. One More Time.
Yeah, One More Time is my first single. I've been blessed to make it. The response is going crazy. It's being played all around the world. I have some of my friends calling me up on their honeymoons, telling me they're hearing it in Mexico. I got people calling me in Cedar Point, telling me they're seeing my video on the screen while they're working out. So it's just really getting out there. It's getting, the response is great. People are loving it, and I'm just blessed to keep that going on.
That's great. I'm really happy about that. Also, you're currently working, we're kind of working together with Cesar AX from Mexico, big DJ out of Mexico. He's an incredible talent. Send us a track, and we sat down and co-wrote. Tell us about the whole record.
Right when I heard the track, I was like, yo, gee, this is the one, man. Like, I was so excited to hear it. We were able to sit down. We started writing to it right away, almost instantly. It was just like, just words and lyrics were just coming out of the brain. We had to kind of keep them all recorded, otherwise they'd drift away. So like that whole process was great. We just finished recording it. I'm so super excited to get that out.
What's the name of it?
Take Me Higher.
Take Me Higher. It's going to be an incredible record. It is going to be huge. Cesar literally just called me today and it was like, Georgie, it's incredible. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So he's going to be up for the next 3 days getting this done, and he's going to be part of DJ Hall of Fame too. Watch and see. Cesar AX. Be on the watch. The kid's incredible out of Mexico. EDM, the new cutting kid. But Vic is going to be doing the records. It's going to be Cesar featuring Vic on a record, and it's going to be Take Me Higher. Well, Vic, honestly, I only see nothing but the stars for you. It's going to be a huge career. I really do see you being TV. Let me tell you, this guy's going to be the triple threat. Y'all better watch out. And I'm telling you, ladies, they all go crazy for this guy. We walk in a room and they're like, okay. And then, like when I go around him, I got to get like on a thing or something, because goddamn, he really makes me look like I'm short. Damn. Dog, you got to bring it down a little bit. Anyways, thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's incredible. You're an incredible talent. I just see the star going all the way to the top. We'll be right back with some more. DJ International TV, I am so excited today. I get to interview one of the most incredible people. I love her to death. She's a wonderful person. DJ Val, longest running female DJ, hands down, in the city of Chi. Welcome to have you here. Tell us how it started. How did you go in there? What did you do?
Oh, geez. I started in 1973 at a Latchkey Kid program after school on Wednesdays. My parents got separated and my mom had to go to work and I had nothing to do after school, so out of boredom I started a dance every Wednesday night after school, and my friends dug it, they liked it, and I couldn't stop DJing after that. I was stuck, I was hooked, I was stealing my brothers and sisters' records, thanks guys, and buying whatever I could, actually at a liquor store called R&S Liquors on 47th.
A liquor store.
47th and like Knox, and that's how it all started, and I've been going ever since.
And what I love about it is that you went into a very male-dominated, I mean, let's face it, the field is a lot of men in it, and then you came in there and went and carved your own little niche into it and created your own trademark. DJ Val is known throughout the whole city. What was it, what inspired you? How did you do it? Because that's a big thing. Tell that little girl sitting out there that she could be that DJ. How did you go in there in a male-dominated field and say, you know what, watch, here I come?
Well, when I first started, I didn't know of any DJs. It was 73, and there weren't really nightclub DJs. And right now, there's tons of girl DJs, and I'm so happy to see Nero and all these girls. They're so famous now, and it's, I just love it. But, it's a male-dominated field, but if you love it, do what you love. If you don't like going to work, change your work, change your job. Go to work and do what you love, and nothing will stop you. It doesn't matter what sex you are or anything. If you love it, you love it. If music's in your blood, it's there forever.
That's awesome. I mean, literally, you planted that seed and you went out there and did it. So there you go. Miss Val did it. Now, I want to talk about something that I love. Everybody logs on at 1 o'clock in the morning to get to what? DJ Val's Road Call. If you don't know about it, you need to know about it. It's incredible. You've never seen so many people. You really find out who's up at 1 a.m. in the morning. Val, tell us about this.
Well, a while back on Facebook, I was guilty of the Farmville fad, but I would be up really late at night, and a lot of DJs are on late at night, and a friend of mine, Boogeyman, posted Roll Call one night, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. So I tried it a couple weeks later, and it just caught on like fire. I had people from all over the world, DJs, everybody that's up late night, getting home from the club a little tipsy sometimes, telling me, what songs they liked, what they're playing, and it just became this huge, I don't know, like a chat room, and we all got to know each other, and we're all friends, and every night at 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes later, on Facebook, you can find a bunch of us DJs talking about music and shooting and crap, We're just up late, and it's a great thing.
So we gotta give some props out to Boogeyman. Boogeyman, you started something again. You planted a big seed, my brother. So props out to you. Let's talk about this current remix you have right now that's doing incredible. I mean, you did your first remix ever.
I'm so excited too.
Can she tell she's a little excited? All right now. All right, let me back the mic up. No, I'm kidding. But I'm excited about it too, because honestly, I mean, I've gotten to hear the mix and know that it's incredible and it's doing phenomenal around the world. I mean, literally, secret is it just entered the iTunes sales charts at number 53. So I have to hold the microphone, but I can't praise down to you. But anyways, tell me about the remix. Tell me what had happened. How did it happen? Tell me all about it.
Well, there was a circle of friends, and a friend of ours named Tommy, he was a DJ in Chicago. He had passed away tragically. Him and his friend Terry Bristol had talked about producing a song for a long time. And after he passed, Terry still had the love for that song in her heart, so she kept on with it, but she made the song about Tommy. And we were blessed to have Georgie here sing the vocals. And everyone that knew Tommy was involved in the making of this song. And for my very first remix, I had asked if I could let this be my first, because I knew Tommy, and
yeah, it's incredible. It
meant a lot, so thanks for the opportunity.
My baby, I tell you, isn't she wonderful? You see that heart? Even in the middle of the thing, that's who I love this girl. I actually got to meet her, and I've known her for a long time, but we were in Florida during the Winter Music Conference, and I was sitting there, and I'd seen her walking around, and always did her thing, treated everybody with nothing but love. And here I am walking across, and we sat down one night. I said, hey, let's go get something to eat. And we went to Jerry's Deli and just shared a sandwich, and we talked and just found out what an incredible person is, in this town. So I advise everybody, take the time. Go see her at all her club dates. She is phenomenal. The music, she lifts the room out. I mean, I'm not playing. She is incredible. Tell them where you're at.
I'm at Perception Lounge every Thursday and rotating weekends, and that's in Berwyn. And you can catch me around town. I do some guest spots here and there, Zante and Orland, and quite a few more. You can check out djval.com for show dates and what I'm up to.
Give it up for Miss DJ Val. Incredible. My baby. I love her. Love you. Welcome to the DJ International TV show. I'm Georgie Forte, and I'm here with my buddy, my friend from a long, long time. Jammin' G he went by, but now today he's called G Cavelli Project. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Brother!
How are you?
I'm blessed. Awesome. Doing great.
Well, I want to tell people, because a lot of people might not know, because what happened is, at a certain point, Jammin' G went through a huge transformation. Not only did he switch his name from Jammin' G to G Cavelli Project, but he also lost a whole person. He used to,
Yes.
Tell him the weight. How much did you lose?
250 pounds.
There you go.
Yeah.
He lost 250 pounds and transformed. And that's why a lot of people sometimes go, G Cavelli Project, or they'll come and see you and they'll go, wait a minute. Tell me how it is. Tell me how when you go out.
People do it a double take, you know, and they look at me and they're like, wait, I used to see you back in the day on the South Side, and you know, you were two big people, man. What's going on with you, man? What's happening, man? You know, it's like, no, I'm just, you know, had to lose the weight, had to do it, man. You know, for my health, for my career, everything.
That's awesome. And then he lost the weight, and then really got heavily into the remixing. But before we go forward, let's go backwards. Tell them where it all started. Where were you spinning? How did it all start? I want people to know a lot more of the history about you.
Well, it's funny. I accidentally got into the business DJing a long time ago. We won't give up the age or the years. We don't want to do that. But a long time ago, I was actually used to go to a teen club all the time, Jukebox Saturday Night on the South Side in Oak Forest.
I think you just gave it away, but it's okay.
That's all right. But anyway, I think I just did, brother. Yeah, that's why he's my brother. And so, you know, I used to go there every Sunday night for teen night, and the doorman, the DJ at the time, quit, walked out on the bouncers, and the bouncers had no records except for a couple albums back in the day. And I said, well, I got a record collection at home I can bring up here if you want. And they said, okay. So I went up there, went home, got my records, came back, and I'm like telling the bouncer what tracks to play. And he's like, bro, listen, it's going to be easier for me to show you how to work this board than it is for you to keep handing me records all night. So why don't you just have this? So he showed me how to work the board, and then he showed me how to work the mic. And then I got on the mic.
And let me tell you something. My brother is dangerous with the microphone. He can be the MC of all MCs.
Yes, and it was when I saw that attention focus on me, I was like, this is for me. This is for me. So I just went out and bought my own 1200s, got my own mixing board, and just in my room, 8 hours a day, just practice.
Well, tell them now. I want to tell them the clubs. Name all the different clubs. Because I know you were from Joliet to go ahead.
WC Flicks. I opened Bourbon Street with my boy Xavier. I've done Empty Pockets, Extremes. I've done it all, man.
And then after that, it went on from the DJing from the Chicago scene. Then how did it go? Turn the corner. Tell me how we get to the records and producing and remixing.
Well, you know, I was DJing on the South Side, and this really cool cat I've known for years, this guy named Georgie Porgy.
Who's he?
And he came to the South Side. He's like, hey, bro, you know, you got a lot of talent. You know, I think you're killing yourself on the South Side. You need to come down to the city and start learning a craft. You know, and I remember this brother. He was like, first off, I'm taking that mic away. That's your crutch. Because you need to be known for the talent of producing and mixing and blending records, because that's what you got a good ear. And he taught me how to mix. You know, I had a natural talent for blending and putting records together, but that was being outshined by the mic all the time. And I just learned to put that away and just get into the music part of it. And then I knew I had to make a commitment one way or the other. You know, I couldn't be in clubs for the rest of my life. You know, working every weekend, and I love music so much; it was a part of my whole life. And then I remember I sold my Camaro to go get my laptop.
There you go. Commitment. That's commitment. That's selling a car to go and have a career.
I don't need a sports car no more. I need me a MacBook Pro so I can do some remixing and producing. And that's how I just got into it. And then I was blessed to get with Music Plant Family, and it's been history from there. I've worked with great guys like Todd Miner and great artists from around the world, and it's just been.
I know you've been doing tons of remixes. They've been getting all on the charts. Tell us about the current single that was out just now. You know, that you produced, and you have Wayne Taylor on there. Tell us about that.
Wayne Taylor, I Got What You Need. The music was phenomenal. It was a great experience. The record was fantastic. Did great. Had some great vocals. Todd Miner helped me produce it. Georgie, Georgie does Georgie. Nah, brother, you need a little to the left there on that. So but it all came together. And it was a great record, and it was a lot of great experience, great success. So.
And what are you currently working on outside of the 12,000 remixes? Because you're always on a remix. I'm on that. So what are you working on for you? What's your next record?
In the studio now, I'm going to give you more. It's the next record coming out, and my brother's helping me produce that one. So this is my sophomore record that I'm doing by myself, and Georgie's helping me produce it, and it's coming together. It's going to be hot.
It's going to be huge. Honestly, this guy's a big talent. If you haven't seen him, you need to go out and see him. Get out to the club, check him out. G. Cavelli Project website?
www.gcavelliproject.com.
There you go.